Hello. Good morning. Welcome to your meditation, to your live offering, big offering of the week. I hope everyone who's listening to this is finding themselves in a place where they are peaceful in their hearts and allowing some space to be with whatever it is, whatever energies that you are receiving lately. So many times when we are suffering, we, especially the really intense lower vibrational energies like sadness, depression, rage, anger, disappointment, resentment, all the ones, all the human ones. It's so easy for us to wish that were different, wanting it to be different, wanting those feelings, those emotions to go away. And the true path is through them. And by being 100% present with them and allowing yourself to feel all of it. And that really is truly acceptance. So tuning into the vibration of acceptance, and this also is true for forgiveness, accepting how everything is releases you. Think of it as an energetic cord that's hooked in you from the past. Same with forgiveness. If as soon as we accept what we're feeling, what we're going through, and as soon as we forgive whomever, and that also includes ourselves, that is an energetic release for us. So many times people think that accepting something means that you think it's okay, you think it's right. And regarding forgiveness, forgiving somebody or even forgiving yourself, a misconception is that by forgiving somebody, you're allowing it for what the action that the person did, you're allowing it to be okay. And that's not the case at all. Forgiveness and acceptance are for you. They are for you to release yourself from that energetic cord. So even with acceptance and forgiveness, oftentimes we have to put the cart before the horse, and we say, I accept X, Y, and Z. I accept how I'm feeling. I accept what happened. And you're just releasing yourself. It's for you. And the forgiveness, I forgive you and I release you. That's for you. That's clearing yourself of the energetic cords that we stay hooked into, or that stay hooked into us, that keep us stuck in the past, or keep us from moving forward, or keep us from existing and living in the flow, in the here and now, in this moment now. Because this moment right here is the only matter, is the only moment that exists. And the point of power is only in the present moment. So this is why the practice of self-compassion is so beautiful, because it is for us. It releases us from their energetic cords that are attached to us and keeping us in that suffering mode. So this is why I love self-compassion. And self-compassion has been studied, particularly by this woman, Kristen Neff. She's a PhD. She wrote 2 books. This is her, or more, I think she's written more. These are the 2 main ones. Self-compassion. And then she also has Fierce Self-Compassion. So I highly recommend these books. They're just feel-good books. And again, I'm a huge fan of teaching self-compassion to our kids, to our grandparents, to our family members, because it's just the nice thing to do for us. It's for us. It's for you. So there's three parts to self-compassion. And the trick with self-compassion is being able to access it when you're in that moment of suffering. And I know I've experienced this before when I'm just really in the thick of it and I don't even have access to my self-compassion. So that's why it's important to practice it like a muscle, like you're building it like a muscle, because when you need it the most, oftentimes it's not available if you don't practice, if it's not a regular practice for you to access. So there's three parts. The first part is awareness and mindfulness of exactly how you're feeling. So I like to practice self-compassion when I'm doing my journaling because it's just so powerful to write, to put pen to paper. And so this is where you write out exactly how you're feeling. And you can verbalize it too to yourself. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling depressed. I'm feeling disappointed. I'm feeling really let down. I'm feeling shocked. I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling rage. Get to exactly how you're feeling. And as you are acknowledging very specifically how you feel, this is a beautiful opportunity to also practice acceptance. And also, this point in self-compassion is a beautiful time to recognize if there's somebody, maybe even yourself, that you need to forgive in this. So the first part of self-compassion is the awareness, the mindfulness of how you're feeling, and accepting it. I accept that this is how I'm feeling. I accept the situation that is the cause of how I'm feeling. And then this is a beautiful opportunity to practice forgiveness. If you're suffering because of something that someone else did, or a conversation, or as a result of somebody else, forgive them. Again, it doesn't make what they did right. You don't have to agree with it ever. It doesn't excuse what happened. It's for you. Forgiveness is for you. And it can be as simple as, I forgive you so and so, and I set you free. And all that means is that you're severing that energetic cord. So the first part of self-compassion, getting really, really, really brutally, authentically truthful with yourself, how you're feeling. Part 2 of self-compassion is connecting to the common humanity. So recently I was really ill with a double ear infection. I had a full-on toddler illness in a 47-year young woman. And I'm pretty sure I know the toddler that I received this lovely illness from on the airplane. And I had a double ear infection. Both of my eardrums ruptured and bled. Sorry for the details. I had double bilateral pink eye. It was a full-blown toddler illness. And I was a pediatric nurse for many years, and some of the most miserable children I have ever seen as a pediatric nurse were toddlers with double ear infections, double pink eye, double ruptured, bleeding eardrums. So I instantly went into compassion. So common humanity is connecting to the millions, maybe even billions of other humans who are going through exactly what you're going through. And just that connecting point, just that, oh, I'm not alone in this, is instantly a soothing treatment for yourself. Instantly, your blood chemistry, your body chemistry starts to soothe, to soften. So connecting to common humanity on exactly what you're going through yourself. Part 3 of self-compassion is speaking to yourself in loving, kind language about the situation. So, an easy way to do this is to think about if you were talking to your child or a good friend who is going through exactly the same thing. What would you say to that person? And say those exact loving, kind things to yourself. So, for example, this is really freaking hard. This is really, really tough. This is a really tough thing you're going through. You're going through a lot of pain. You can't hear anything. You feel isolated. You have more pain than you've had in a really long time. This is absolutely brutal to go through. But it's going to get better. You're going to be okay. This is a beautiful opportunity for you to really listen to your body and really nurture and do everything you possibly can to care for your body so that it feels good in this moment while you're really sick. And it could even go as far as, inviting in gratitude for the fact that, I have the ability in my life to rest and for my body to heal, to take the time to really allow myself to heal. And, you've been sick for a month. That's a really long time. I know you're sick of it. I know you're over it. You're strong. You're resilient. You're healthy. You're going to get through this. It's going to be okay. So, a really beautiful practice. And you can do it out loud. And like I said, a beautiful way to do it is in your stream of consciousness journaling, writing it all down, writing yourself a self-compassion letter, and doing the practice. So the 3 points of self-compassion, number 1 being aware and mindful of exactly how you're feeling and being really truthful, brutally honest with yourself about how you're feeling and accepting that and not judging yourself ever for anything. There's no room for judgment anywhere, anytime. Number 2 is connecting to that common humanity, all of the millions or billions of other humans that are going through the exact same thing. You're not alone in this. And part 3 is speaking to yourself with loving, kind language. I love how the Buddhists say and believe if it's not loving or kind, don't do it ever. And that includes to somebody else, and that also includes to yourself. So let's settle into our space for our meditation. We'll just be here for about 15 minutes or so. So finding yourself in your comfortable seat, getting out any last little fidgets, maybe rolling your shoulders up, back, and down, really exaggerating that roll so that you may open your heart space, your heart chakra, and slightly tilt your chin up so that you also open your throat chakra as well. Allowing yourself to feel the duality of the energies here, the root to rise. So feeling yourself really rooting into your seat, that downward feeling of energy, of settling and nesting into your seat, and also the lifting energy of really lifting tall through your spine, feeling almost a pulling sensation as if someone were pulling you up from a string from the top of your head. So feeling those dual energies of rooting into the earth, into your seat, and also lifting up, engaging all of your beautiful, strong core muscles just to help you stay in that neutral, position and dropping your shoulders down. And if you haven't already, close your eyes and resting your hands on your lap where you will be comfortable. Giving yourself permission to be here now. As we begin our practice, bringing your awareness to your breath. And just noticing where in your body your breath is prominent as you inhale. Noticing if your breath is deep, low in your abdomen, all the way down to your pelvic floor. Or if your breath is really high up in your chest, up to the top of your collarbones. Noticing if your breath is deep or shallow. And if you're breathing fast or slow. Noticing how the breath feels around your nostrils on the inhale. And as you exhale through the nose, noticing the temperature difference in the air on the inhales and exhales. Noticing it's a little bit cooler on the inhale and a little bit warmer as you exhale. While you are focusing on your breath, feeling the entire time supported and rooted by the seat, by the earth, supported by your strong spine, and just allowing the organic movement of your breath and being present with all of it. And calling upon any guides, calling upon Creator, any guardian angels, Archangel Michael, ancestors, guides of light, and any other guides, animal guides that you would like to join us today in our meditation. And at this time, reciting any prayer you would like the universe to receive, taking the next few breath cycles for prayer. And now, setting your intentions for this practice for your day, I like to set 3 mantras to allow me to stay in the vibration of the mantras throughout the day. This can be peace, happiness, joy, abundance, gratitude, anything that you need to carry with you today. Now bringing your awareness to your heart space. And going deep into the cave of your heart where your inner child lives. And just doing a quick check-in with your inner child. What is he or she doing in the moment? And bringing to your awareness, maybe to your mind's eye, a picture of yourself. And send yourself some compassion. Maybe this is a bright pink light that you send from your heart to yourself. Maybe it's loving, kind words. Thinking about a recent situation where you were suffering. And say something to yourself in loving, kind language. And feel yourself receiving this compassion. Take a big, deep breath in. And open mouth exhale. Let that go. Now bringing into your mind's eye a picture of somebody's face that you love. This can be a person, this can be a pet, this can be a place, a memory. Usually the first thing that pops into your mind is perfect. And send them compassion. Maybe you send that pink light from your heart to their hearts. Maybe you just say, I'm sending you compassion. May you be happy, healthy, and free. And see them receiving your compassion. Take a big, clearing, deep breath in. And open mouth, exhale. Let that go. Now bring into your mind's eye a neutral person. This is somebody that maybe you see at the grocery store. You don't know their name. You don't know anything about them. Usually the first person that pops into your mind's eye is perfect. And send them compassion from your heart. May you be happy, healthy, and free. May you be happy, healthy, and free. And see them in your beautiful imagination. See them receiving your compassion. Take a big, deep breath in. And open mouth, exhale. Let that go. Now bring into your mind's eye a person that you really have been struggling with lately. Maybe you know this person, maybe you do not know this person. Notice how you feel, bringing their image into your mind's eye. And send them compassion. I'm sending you compassion, and I set you free. I forgive you, and I set you free. I accept you, and I set you free. Maybe this is difficult for you, maybe it's not. As your compassion muscle gets stronger, you notice how easy it is to send someone compassion, no matter what they've done. It's a gift for you. Maybe you just send them compassion with pink light coming from your heart and sending it to their heart. And now allow yourself to receive compassion from them. Visualize yourself receiving their compassion into your heart. And notice how you feel. Take a big, clearing, deep breath in. And open mouth, exhale. Let that one go. Bringing to your mind's eye a picture of our beautiful, vibrant, thriving Mother Earth. Visualize her in her best state. Maybe this is in another dimension when she is thriving and happy and healthy and living in balance and harmony with all of the beings on Earth. And visualize yourself sending compassion in the form of a pink light. Visualize that light shooting out of your heart and completely engulfing Mother Earth. Visualizing her being completely surrounded by this pink bubble of unconditional love. May all living beings be happy, healthy, and free. May all living beings be happy, healthy, and free. May all living beings be happy, healthy, and free. Take a big, deep breath in. Hold your breath. Take another sip. And let that go. Bringing your hands now to your heart space and bowing your head to yourself in honor of yourself. This beautiful gift you have created, this vibration, this energy field you have created for yourself to carry you throughout your day. Coming back to your intention, your mantras, finding yourself in a stream of consciousness gratitude practice. Everything that comes to you that you are grateful for. Gratitude for this community. Gratitude for the opportunity to teach and to serve. Gratitude for this moment. Namaste, everybody. Have a beautiful weekend.